NBC 7 San Diego News at 11.
New tonight, an exclusive NBC 7 investigation. Our news crew was the only one there when drug agents cut down a huge marijuana grow in the North County.
NBC 7's Tony Shen went along with the agents and shows us now how sophisticated the pot fields are, and Tony, how close they are getting actually to people's homes.
You want everyone to go back east?
Agents with the Narcotics Task Force are looking for something hidden along this hillside.
Yeah, why don't we rally up over this way?
Just above CalState San Marcos and just below a line of homes. They make their way to a ridgeline as a helicopter flies low to try and flush out anyone who may be hiding. No one comes out, so using a long harness, the chopper picks up other agents and drops them into the brush. It's much easier than walking, because there is no trail where these agents are going.
You got poison oak, poison ivy.
So they carefully maneuver their way through vegetation so thick you have to crawl at times.
We're about 100 yards now, and it's not just the brush that's dangerous out here. There's also wildlife, especially rattlesnakes.
Then, finally, we see the green leaves. Thousands of plants up and down the hillside, hidden from the eyes of neighbors, but not hidden enough from the eyes of drug agents in a helicopter.
The color of marijuana reflecting from certain angles looks different than the natural foliage.
Lieutenant Hank Turner says during the grow season between June and October, they will spot and cut down hundreds of thousands of plants all over the county.
We went to one last month where the people who were growing it were armed, found ammunition, found magazines for weapons.
Agents believe most of the grows are backed by Mexican drug cartels that send workers across the border to secretly cultivate the fields. And they are good at what they do. This grow has a sophisticated irrigation system with water coming from a nearby hydrant, which is illegally tapped into. But for agents, this isn't only about stopping illegal drugs. It's also about protecting innocent people who have no idea what could be growing just a few yards away from their home.
Well, I don't want my kid to go out for a walk and walk across one of these and, and get threatened or, find themselves in harm's way.
Tony Shin, NBC 7.
Well, and agents also wanted to point out that grows like that cause serious damage to the environment because of the chemicals they use. As for today's operation, agents cut down more than 3,700 plants.
They did. Nobody was arrested.